Hey, what's up, guys? I think I sprained my wrist. It's pretty hard to use. You might have had a bad fall, bad cut there still. Uh, I was gonna stay here another night at this hotel I got, but it's pretty nice. But they're booked up. So I think it's maybe my selfie stick broke too. In that fall, my selfie stick broke. Yeah, my wrist is kind of busted up. Everything I have is wet, but not everything, but a lot of stuff's wet. I think I'm gonna keep continuing on though in the trail. Hey, big ups, guys. I gotta check out of my hotel. I can't waste too much time. I just had breakfast. It's free breakfast at the hotel here. Gotta check out my hotel. Yeah, my selfie stick broke in that fall. I might just have to go handheld today. Might be something I can do, but it's my hotel room. So this is the place that picked me up when I was stranded. I gotta pack all this crap up. I was trying to get it all out to it's so much crap. I got so much crap. This is gonna be tough to be handheld. All my stuff is pretty still wet. It was drying overnight. I didn't even charge my power bank. I think I might leave some stuff behind. I'm not planning on doing much more camping. I'm not gonna leave any of my camping gear behind because it's valuable, but there's some small stuff I don't need. Like, I don't think I need this. Some crap, miscellaneous crap. My backpack's all yeah, what happened last night basically was I had two campsites. The first one didn't work. I was setting up in the rain. So I went somewhere else. I found a campsite. But I heard these animal noises. I thought it was like very loud and very near where I was sleeping. I thought they might have been either fox babies or badger babies. And I don't want to be sleeping next to, maybe, the mother was out looking for food. I don't want to be sleeping in my Vivi right next to where they could attack me. People in the comments said, yeah, if it was one of those two things, they would have tore you up. So that's why I was like, and I couldn't, I was very uncomfortable. I couldn't breathe, even if I wanted to stay there. So I said, screw this. I'm going to just try to get out of here. But I was on that trail. I wasn't lost. It was just dark. And it was very hard to walk that trail at night. It was slippery. And so I fell, hurt my hand. My wrist is busted. My selfie stick broke. I was kind of completely in the middle of nowhere. Well, I managed to get out of there with some help from Samaritans, including this hotel. I got to safety here. The rain wouldn't stop. The rain wasn't really bothering me. I was actually like hot. I was like, rain wasn't bothering me that much. My socks are all wet, man. I seem to have lost a sock. I should have a sock somewhere, but I got two dry socks here, but I only got one of them. I got to find the other sock. I got to get out of here. So I got to get to the next town, King Arthur's Castle. I can't use my right hand that much because this side it's got some kind of open wound, and then my wrist. I don't know if it's sprained, but I can't use it that much. I hurt my wrist. It might be sprained. So I'm confined to using my left hand, and that's not my main hand, But I can use it a little bit. Oh. Damn, those wool socks make a difference. My feet are cold. So I got to put in some non-wool socks. Oh man, everything. That's rough. But I'm gonna keep walking. Like I said, I was gonna maybe stay here another night. Here's the other sock. All right, let's switch these socks out. Biggest thing I'm upset about though is my tripod broke. I don't know how I'm gonna stream. See this this clip here. Without this clip, I can't really stream. I mean, and I can't replace it either. It's gonna be really hard to find something to replace it with. It's even hard to find like on Amazon the suitable thing for this. You know, Amazon is everything. So I got this, but this is worthless without this. So everything's like muddy and shit. Could have been a lot worse, I guess, with a bad fall, but I took a few knocks on that fall. Yeah, this thing, I hate this thing now. This bivy, man, this thing sucks. Bivy and tarp. Yeah, I did get 9 nights of sleep out of it. But yeah, it's just I don't think any of those 9 nights were very good. I don't know how I'm gonna stream. I guess I'll just try to handhold the phone. There might be something I could do because I still have a part of the clip. I might. Yeah, the bottom part broke. What I could do, I might be able to like just put it in like a pocket, you know, kind of like stream. That might work. So I can kind of go handheld sometimes. I could go without hands too. Well, you kept mentioning shoes and stuff. The problem is there's nowhere. The last time I could have bought shoes was in Newquay. There's nowhere to buy shoes in any little towns, villages. There's nowhere really to buy shoes. I did a search. I do want to replace these shoes. They're in awful condition right now. But what I might do is head up to Tintagel. I got to walk there. And then there's a bus that leaves every 2 hours. It's like a rural bus. I could get that bus back to, these shoes are trashed. These shoes are awful. I could get that bus back to Newquay and then maybe get some shoes there. Any old shoes would do. Just get out of these damn things. I think there was somebody else that got in an emergency because I saw like an emergency helicopter go by. I saw a lady late at night walking by. She's like a runner. She had like a light. She might have got stuck out there too. She was going the opposite direction, but you know it was a long ways to the next town. It was already starting to get dark. So I hope she's okay. I hope she didn't get hurt because it seemed like a helicopter was flying over at the middle of the night when I was walking by. Some kind of helicopter or something. It wasn't for me. Because I made my way out of there just on foot. Yeah, you get stuck out on that trail, man. There's no there's no roads or anything unless you get to a town. But that's a long stretch. Today I got to do another stretch of it, maybe 8-9 miles. Pretty long stretch. Not much of nothing. But my legs and feet are great. They're feeling great. I walked like 18 miles yesterday, so no problems there. It's just my hand. my wrist, my selfie stick. That's the damage I took. Also, I got stung by these weird, like extremely powerful, like you can see all the little dots where I was camping all these thorns. And these thorns aren't just any old thorns. Like the moment they poke you, it's like poison. It's like, oh my, what the hell? It's like fire ants. And it was just like stinging all night. And I got big welts from it. There's like another level here. You can see. Hey, Bojan Spanovich, thank you very much. Thank you, Bojan. This is my only t-shirt still wet. Hey, Bojan, Tryhead, big ups, guys. Thank you very much. This t-shirt's still wet, but it's wool. How's it smell? Smells all right. Thank you, guys. Big ups. Thank you very much. Hey, cheers. Thank you for the super chats. Yeah, we're gonna. Thank you for the super chats. Yeah, we're gonna. I was just gonna stay here tonight, but they don't have a room. It's more expensive. I don't want to pay anymore, so I'm just gonna keep walking. I gotta get out here. Be stuck in the dark again. You know, all these hikers, I'm learning everything they do. It all makes sense. Like they have a science. They don't use baby bags. They use tents. They use trail runners shoes. They use hiking poles. You know, there's a reason they use all these things. Toiletry bag. All right, we got our toothpaste, tea. Hey, big ups, guys. Some super chats. Had a breakfast with coffee already. Yeah, it wasn't a matter of, guys. I had Google Maps. I had the trail. It's just a matter of not being able to see. Stuck out in the middle of nowhere, 3-4 miles from the nearest town, or actually longer than that. It's like 6 miles, and completely away from civilization, and stuck on a muddy, wet, slippery trail that falls off cliffs all over the place. It descends down in 200 feet down into the ocean. So if it was just a field through like the cornfields in the Midwest, yeah, I could have walked that at night, but those are very treacherous. So it's wet, slippery. It's like a big sponge walking on, you know. I got no hiking stick, not proper shoes. So yeah, I was in a tough. I thought it wouldn't be too bad to walk it at night. I thought I'll just get out of here. This camp's not working. I'm gonna get out of here. Then I just got myself into worse shit, you know. But maybe I made the right move. Maybe I could have been sleeping next to a badger or fox den. That might not have been good for me if I tried to stay there. Just going by instinct, like a wild animal. But then I got myself into more doo-doo, so when I left. Just gonna wear pants today. All this stuff is still wet. I washed it. A lot of it was pretty muddy. I washed it last night when I was having a shower. Still wet. It's not dry, so I don't know. I just kind of put it in my bag, hope it dries later or something. I wore shorts today. I just got shorts on. Weather's not a problem. Weather's not bothering me that much. So let's see. All these British pounds, I rarely use them because everything's like credit card here. But it's good to have some money on hand in case I need it. All right, I think we're ready to go. Just about got my umbrella, pack that up. Yeah, I don't even really think I need an umbrella. Like just having, all you really need is like just that rain jacket. I see why a lot of hikers don't bring an umbrella. Especially as they're live streaming, you don't have a free hand, you know? You don't have a free hand to hold an umbrella. It's even worse for me. The problem is the more stuff you have, it's more chaos and unpack, pack, and the more stuff you got to dry out. It's like it's better to simplify things here. But yeah, so far I only left behind one thing, this little grip cover for my backpack. I don't really need that. It didn't cost me anything, actually. It was no cost to that thing. All right, we got to get out of here. We got to be in a little bit of a hurry today. Get to the next town. Hoping this thing doesn't get infected, but I think it's all right. So I was trying to keep it clean. Bring some water with me. Let's get some water. There's a saying in the hiker community, it's to suck. So you got a lot of sucky stuff that happens all the time. When you're hiking, it's like you gotta deal with it. I showered last night. I showered this morning. Had a lot of mud on me and stuff. Of course, I showered last night. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's get moving. It's like it's gonna be another nice day. It was nice all day yesterday, and then at night it started raining. I was dealing with the walking in the rain, but so the rain wasn't really causing me any problems other than make everything a problem. But I think it's already kind of wet out there, even when it's not raining. Doesn't take much rain to turn that trail, make it muddy, and make it slippery. 10 o'clock. We're doing okay on time. We should be okay. I think this next town's not too far. All right, yeah, go for it, Jonathan. There's no such thing as streaming over anybody. Just stream when you want to stream. All right, we got some water. I'm taking this hotel soap. This is for anybody can take, right? It's like complimentary. I don't know if I really need it, but it might be nice to have. I just talked about getting rid of stuff. I'm adding more stuff to my kit. I need to bring it for my hand. I might have to desanitize my hand every so often. It doesn't get infected. All right, I think we're ready to go. Just ready to forget anything. Power bank here. This goddamn book. I keep bringing it with me, but I really want to read it at some point. My power bank at pocket. Got my wallet. Got my let's get ready to get out of here. This hotel is 80 pounds. It's actually a lot cheaper. Maybe they gave me a deal, but it's cheaper than booking. Most expensive I paid yet, but obviously I wasn't really in a position to. It was the cheapest place around. Everything else I was paying was like $40 a night, not pounds, dollars. But tonight, obviously I couldn't try to find a cheap place last night. So it's like I had to take whatever I could get. This was still cheaper than other places in the area. This is a really ritzy little kind of hodgepodge place here. All right, let's get out of here. We're all packed up and ready to leave. Okay, next stop is King Arthur's Castle. Yes, Port Isaac, exactly. So I was like 6 miles from Port Isaac where I was camping. So I had to walk on that trail a few miles, 2 miles and then I get to a road. Then when I got to a road, I got to this little town called Port Ivan or something. I don't know, there's nothing there except like a few houses and cottages. I knocked on one of the cottages and it helped me. They called this hotel, and then a lady came and picked me up. It was like another 4 miles from there to on the road to here. So, which was I actually was gonna walk it because I didn't want to make those people like take me, drive me. So I was actually feeling good with the walking, like my feet and legs were even though I walked 18 miles already. I was feeling pretty good. So I could probably walk it a bit, but I'm glad I did it, man. It's like this is a dark, wet road for another 4 miles. I got lucky. A lady came and worked here and picked me up. I bought her a gin and tonic. I bought her a drink. So I bought her in the hotel here. They got a bar here in the hotel. Hey, yeah, I was desperate. Yas Travels, thank you, man. Towards the hotel. Try to plan ahead. Well, yeah, the plan yesterday was just a camp. So like I wasn't, you know, this whole stretch there's really nothing, nothing cheap. I wasn't planning on staying around here. I was just gonna camp and then keep walking, but camping didn't work out, and then yeah, just got in a bad situation. Still kind of screwed because my seats just aren't. See, I think what I can do is maybe I could still use this and like attach it to my bag while I'm walking, streaming. But I don't know if that's gonna. I tried a little bit of that yesterday. It didn't work too good. Let me try it now. Oh my god. Hey guys, thanks for the 20-pound super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Here's the hotel. Yeah, maybe it'll get better when I leave, get walking. You have some buffering here and there. Big ups to the Old School Hotel. They're the ones that saved my ass yesterday. Let's go walk around this town here. Is this internet working now? Or so my shoes are just utterly destroyed. The hotel was 80 pounds as the cheapest in this area. It's definitely a lot shakier without that tripod. It's already shaky, it's worse. This place is awesome. I'm having a great time. I just getting some difficulties, that's all. I wasn't up to, yes, part of it was the gear. I think the gear is a big part of the problem. I'm getting one more coffee for the road. I saw a scone place. Traditional Cornish pasties. Yeah, I can't buy shoes in these. There's no shoe shops in these towns. Plus, only maybe in Newquay or Wadebridge, but I didn't make it to Wadebridge. So I do want to buy some new shoes, but it's not going to be here.
Is that ready to go then, mate?
Yeah. One box at crispy place.
I mean, Graham said he didn't reckon it was any immediate danger.
What? Because that kind of saves your ass. That saves you when you're in bad shape. Let's go get a coffee here. Included my hotel included a really nice breakfast. I had a salmon, eggs, toast, coffee. It was like a $12 value right there. That wasn't too night. They're booked. So. All right, we gotta get back to hiking. We got a lot of miles to do. We got another. This ain't looking too good right here. My wrist is. But yeah, we got a lot of miles to log in here. It looks like it's gonna be another beautiful day today. Jay Cut says you can get a selfie stick in any gas station. Okay, I'll have to do that. I didn't know gas stations sell selfie sticks here. There's a lot of things I could buy in Nuki. Probably gonna head back to Nuki and maybe get a selfie stick and some shoes, new shoes. After I get to Tintagel or Tintagel or whatever it's said. Never seen anyone so unprepared. My selfie stick broke. I fell down in a river last night. I busted my hand, my wrist. So it's not being unprepared. It's called having accidents. No, I was walking and it was rainy, dark out, and slippery, muddy on a trail. And we got a lot of trolls in here. Hey, Tryhead, big ups, man. Thanks for the 50. Holy cow, 50 Aussies. We just about paid for our hotel last night. Thank you. Yaz and Bojan, Tryhead. Cheers, guys. No commercial waste. They got the waste bins really separated here. Thank you, Trout. I guess we'll get back to walking. Yeah, Trowhead is a huge supporter. You can get cheap selfie at Poundland. They have one in Nuki. Yeah. I'll probably take the bus back to Nuki. There's some kind of bus that goes like every 2 hours. So I'll be catching that bus maybe in a couple days. But we got some more hiking to do. I don't know if the bus runs in this town. I could have maybe tried to caught it from this town. But yeah, when I get to Nuki, I'll get some new shoes, get a new selfie stick. I need another t-shirt because I lost a t-shirt on the way. That t-shirt's actually the only thing I lost. So I've been doing pretty good on that front. Could have lost a lot more things. I'm really bad to lose. Well, thank you, Killers. Thank you, Kel. Somebody asked, I walked through a river. No, it's like a mountain stream. So you go up and down these mountains. I was hiking in the middle of the night trying to get out off the trail. And I didn't really see the stream. It was just completely dark. I just slipped on just completely slipped. And, landed on my hand. My phone actually fell in the stream. Selfie stick broke. I found the phone with a flashlight. It did get wet, but it pretty much is okay. Seems like. And after that fall, it took me maybe an hour to get off the trail, get to a road. You won't get trench foot with wool socks. Let's enjoy some of our cappuccino here we got still. my wrist isn't sprained. It seems like it's getting better today. See, it's pretty red. If it was sprained, it'd probably be more swollen. It's like only slightly swollen. Maybe it'll be all right. No, I didn't ice it. I don't think that's the real Rio. There's some fake Rios going around already. The walking trail?
Sorry?
Yeah, thank you. Just want to make sure, double verify, make sure I'm on the right trail. I want to get lost. So I got a long ways to walk, man, to King Arthur's Castle today. I think I could do it today. It's not that far. I'm thinking it's like 6 miles on the map, but then I got double that potentially with these hills. So 6 to 12 miles. I did 18 yesterday. Yeah, that's Port Isaac. Apparently the lady that picked me up, she said a lot of Americans come here because those some TV show is filmed here in Port Isaac. I never even heard of it, but Americans come here just because the TV show was here. And she thought when she heard my accent on the phone, she thought for sure I was here because of that. Then she realized I was a stranded traveler, stranded hiker. Yeah, Doc Martin. I never heard of that show. What's the big deal with that show? What's it about? But it's set here in Port Isaac. A lot of American tourists come here. It's a beautiful little town, that Port Isaac. This whole coast is amazing. I dread this trail a little bit now. I don't dread the walking, but I'm still a little bit shook. I'm shook from last night, man. It was a somewhat traumatic experience. That trail turned from beauty to a nightmare. It was a rough night last night. Got out, but being stuck on the trail in the middle of the night, a wet trail. I just walked real slow and I took my time. I still fell. To fall off of, there's big drop-offs. It was, I didn't panic, but I'm still a little shook after last night. Yeah, well, today's not supposed to rain. Big ups OG, thanks for the $10. Yeah, today's not supposed to rain, but I do have a rain jacket. Thank you, OG. Thank you, Rich Bong. Cheers, guys. Hey, JTG, big ups. I didn't see the chat. He says, a few drama queens waiting to send SAS to save you, but no, you're... Hey, thank you, JTG. Yeah, I wasn't like super worried. I just, I had to get off the trail because it was very dangerous at night and wet. I was in a more dangerous situation walking around out there. And I had a bad fall as it was. Luckily, it was at the bottom of the mountain instead of the top of it in a stream. Hey, JTG, big ups, man. Thank you. Thank you, JTG. Rich Bong. Super chats will make you feel better. I feel all right. Okay. Just kind of wish I had my selfie stick. Wow, thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. Jay White, OG, just this guy, Rich Bong. Big ups, Jay White. Thank you for the $20. OG says, not wise moving at night along cliffs. I was just trying to get out of there to the road, but it was like a good long walk to even get out of there. I made a bad move, but I felt like I was in danger where I was camping. There was some animal making noises, and it was either fox babies or badger babies, something like that. I don't want to be near the near those animals camping at night. Now they're very aggressive and vicious if they feel their babies are threatened. They can tear you up. I'm just be laying there sleeping. I was very close, maybe like 5-10 feet away max. They were making noises, like noises for their mom. So I didn't want to camp there. And that was my second camp attempt of the night. And it was already dark and raining. So like, screw this, I'm just going to try to walk out of here. I guess maybe that was a bad move. I should have tried to camp somewhere else. But at this point, everything I had was getting wet. It was raining. I had to set camp in the rain, in the dark. So I don't know, just kind of a bad spot. Actually, I passed by some pretty good spots earlier. I could have set up camp earlier. That's my problem. Is I always like I get into the hiking and I wait too late to set up my camp. I want to keep hiking because I want to buy spots. But sometimes the places you think are a good spot to camp end up not being very good spots. Like the first place I camped was not good. It like had stones and I don't know. It's like no way I could sleep here. You can run into the same problems with a tent. Like a tent, you need a big footprint. And if you don't have a good spot to put your tent, you basically just have to work with what you have. But the bivvies just suck. The bivvy and tarps. I couldn't even breathe. Forget the badgers. I couldn't even breathe in that thing. It's like it. So I won't be using that. Maybe I could sell it on eBay or something. Hey, Jay White, thank you for the $20. Thank you, everybody. Just Guy. Yeah, better get a move on. So we're getting good internet again. All right, guys, let's get back to walking. Yeah, we got some miles to log. We gotta keep up the pace. So, kind of explained what happened a few times last night. We'll talk about it some more, but yeah, you can just maybe it's a new day. I feel pretty good, other than my wrists, but otherwise I feel really good. So, keep going. We got a lot of miles to walk today. 7 to 12. The feet and legs are good. Yeah, they're fine. I walked 18 miles yesterday along the cliffs, so that was I feel like I could have if I had walked to that hotel, I would have gone another 5 more or 4 more, but I got a ride. I got lucky there. See, New Polzath, that's 7.5 miles, and that's we did a lot. We got quite a bit to do here. Let's get going. Apparently, it's like a school holiday for the next 2 weeks, so there's gonna be a lot of people going on vacations here in the UK before it gets like winter. That's why everywhere's kind of busy right now. Yeah, I didn't know. It's kind of weird. They got a holiday in middle October. In America, we get a holiday. We get a summer holiday for 3 months, and we get Christmas and Easter. That's the only holidays. And Thanksgiving is like just 2 days extra. So we got 4 days. When I was in school, we had 4 days. Thanksgiving. Christmas break was like 2 weeks. That's the big one. Easter is like a week. And then summer was 3 months. That's the time you get off from school. Here, I guess they get off in the middle of October for a couple weeks. It's kind of weird. But every country's different. Well, 9 miles is half of what I did yesterday, but those 9 miles can be very tough. It's going up and down hills and stuff. Slippery, wet trail. But when I get to Tintagel, I can get a bus back to Newquay. So that's the plan. Yeah, the summer holidays for school last 3 months in America. At least it did when I was a kid. I don't know if anything, some of that stuff might have changed, who knows. Basically June, July, August. 2 weeks for Christmas, New Year's, and then 1 week for Easter. Those are the main times to head off. I remember it well because you're really waiting for that time. You want to get the hell out of school. Our regular employees have that time off too? Like the whole nation's off right now? What's going on? We got some cloudy. I hope it doesn't start pouring rain on us. I got some pretty cloudy skies behind us. The forecast said it wasn't supposed to rain today, but the forecast has pretty much been wrong every day I've been here. So the Google forecast, I don't know where they're getting their information from. Well, if I have to change buses at Wadebridge, I'll just maybe stay a night in Wadebridge. I wanted to go to Wadebridge anyways, but I remember I turned around yesterday and got on this trail, back on this trail. And I gotta walk across this beach. All right, let's go here. I walked by a castle in the middle of the night. There was a castle before I got off that trail, but I couldn't see much. It was dark. Hey, we got Ernest Connell. Hey, big ups, Ernest. Thanks for the $10. Wow, thank you, everybody. Thank you for the super chats. Cheers. Thanks for the 10, Ernest. Jay White. A lot of nice super chats coming today already. Trawhead. Okay, there's the start of the trail again. This is kind of still going through a town part. We haven't really got going. I gotta finish this coffee and get rid of it.
It doesn't want to do biomedical science. No.
Hey, big up, Stormer. Yeah, we've bounced back on the move. Suffered a few minor injuries, but nothing major. Lost our selfie stick. I've heard it could have been a disaster though. It could have been bad, real bad. Got a little lucky last night getting out of there. If you don't like anything over 25 Celsius, this is your sort of place here. Hey, you still in Thailand or? Why don't I have a PayPal? I got a PayPal, I just haven't used it much. This is Port Governor. Hey, freeloading fairing, thanks for the $1. Big ups, freeloading fairing. Sounds like the start of a new hit YouTube channel. Could be the next Cheap Charlie or Broke Fairing. Man, we got some pretty dark clouds coming behind. All right, got rid of that. I'm good to go now. Let's. We got some serious miles to log. Let's get on it. Back on the trail. So I wanted to make it at least as far as Tagil, and hopefully we do that today. I thought like a couple days ago I could walk the Tagil one day, but I extremely underestimated the length of this trail. The difficulty in length. Actually, it takes quite a few days to get there. But I think I should be able to get there today, hopefully. Put some good miles in. Big ups, Mark. Is this the start of the trail or just a scenic view? It looks like the trail. Yeah, I got some water. Very little food, just a Twix bar and some a cappuccino. That should be fine food until I get to next town. See, I was walking on this kind of stuff at night. It was not fun. In a almost pitch dark. I can see kind of the trail ahead of me, but you know, something. There were spots where I couldn't really see. It's like I didn't see that stream. I just slipped on it. It's like I was down on the hill. I thought I'd just keep walking straight, and there was a big mountain stream going right through it. So there's last of Port Isaac, another very beautiful place. Big ups to the people of Port Isaac that helped me out. The Old School Hotel, very nice place, beautiful hotel, recommend. They got like a 3-course breakfast, it's free. Pot of coffee or pot of tea. So I recommend holidays to this place. Look at this green, blue, crystal clear water. Yeah, another thing that made camping hard was the vegetation changed. So like it kind of got more like thick. There's all these like bramble bushes and stuff. And then at night you can't really see like what would be a good campsite. So I was just trying to get off that trail to a road and try to, you know, find a ride or do anything. So like this would probably be a good campsite last night, but you know, it's hard to tell at night. Night I just would have walked right past that had there been something like that, which I don't know if there was or not. Okay, I'm put my hands are free. Put my phone in my backpack. Kind of works. I stick it in the pocket. Hands are free. So you don't want to walk on this stuff at night. That's what I was doing. And the trail was very wet and slippery too. It was raining. It was like raining all night. Well, we got nothing but miles ahead of us, guys. Town's behind. Hopefully the internet remains. If not, I'll see you in the next town. But it's been doing pretty good, the internet. Okay, I'm not gonna see the chat for a while, guys. So if you send a super chat or anything, I might not see it. I'm just gonna, get to walking. Like Bobby says, head down and just get walking. Focus on the walk. Can you guys see the? I got to turn the camera around. There you go. Just make sure you guys got a good view. So. I bust some, it's already 11 o'clock, shit. Yeah, I woke up at 9, I had breakfast, a little off to a late start. So we're gonna just really focus on the walking for a while. Get as close, knock out as many miles as we can next few hours to where we won't be in a jam later. Ah, man, slipped again. It's very slippery. Didn't fall though, just slipped a little bit. You got to keep walking around these big holes up and down. Just not a straight path. I got to plug in my power bank. Oh, we got another super chat. I just turned the camera around, plug in my power bank. Hey, big up, Stratty. I'm supporting this beautiful English walk every step of the way. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stratty. Big ups, man. Thanks, Trotty. Where's the trail goes through this guy's parking driveway. It's just somebody's driveway. You have to cut through. The trail's back right here. Gotta go all up through there. It's gonna be a long walk. Might have done a couple miles already though, so bad. Oh, Montana native. Trouty, Montana native. Thank you guys. Big ups, Montana native. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tryhead. Montana native's from a beautiful place too, called Montana. I've never been there, but I can imagine it's pretty nice. Because I've been in Colorado. It's probably similar. Getting kind of hot. I might have to switch out. I got a fleece underneath this shirt. Next bench, I'm gonna switch this out. Getting hot from walking. I could keep going north of Tintagel, but like I said, I need new shoes. I need to get a new selfie stick. So maybe I could like catch a bus to Nuki, or maybe it's a Wadebridge and back or something. Get my shopping done. But actually, further north you go, the more remote it gets. Well, there are some towns though along the coast. There is some, so it might not be. Maybe it's not that remote. Yeah, there's nowhere to buy shoes in these little towns. You got to go to a bigger city. So yeah, I do want to buy some shoes. These shoes are trashed, completely trashed. They're mildewy. They're funk in them. They were already old to begin with because I bought them back in March and did a lot of traveling with them. Walked all over Thailand, live streaming. Back in April and May, I walked 3 weeks in India. Been in America with them, Colombia a month. So they've gotten a lot of use. Now they're really toss these shoes and get some new ones. And they're not really good for this trail. I agree with you guys. I had never been on a trail like this before as far as the terrain, Only been on like kind of bike paths. It's a big difference. Yeah, I washed them a couple of nights ago in a hotel, or 3 days ago. I washed them in like really hot water. Yeah, that hotel had scalding hot water. and like I used some soap and everything, and I dried them out, and it helped, but they still had some smell. So they're pretty much just they're they're done. This is very challenging to walk. I mean, it's very thin, muddy. There's elevations. If you had trail shoes, little spikes in the bottom, it wouldn't be probably too bad, but must be what those runners are wearing. They're called trail runners, and hikers use those too. So next time I'll be using trail runners if I go on a trail like this. So they're absolutely essential. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for a minute, and I'm getting too hot. I'm gonna change this shirt out. Fine, OG, don't worry. I already got quite a bit of experience in this trail. I know how to handle it. And rarely does the trail go along a cliff. Anyways, usually there's a buffer, or there's like some hedge or something. Very really rare spots that go like right along a cliff. So even if I did fall, it's not likely I would. Like I already did fall yesterday. It was just actually I fell 2 times, but they were both just fell in the grass, in this trip so far. 3 times. I fell I fell at night. Yesterday I fell 2 times, and I fell in the daytime. I can't remember. Forget all the times I fell. That's not making you feel any better, probably. This conversation. But I'll be fine, man. I don't. This is gonna be it. I get to the next town, then I'm probably gonna be done hiking for a while. I might go to some cities or something. Ow. I got this last stretch to do to get to the next city or town. And nature's tough, man. I got these poisonous thorns hit me last night, all in my hand. They stung all night, even like hours and hours after they stung you. And it's like you barely touched. They're just like, I never seen anything like that. There's some crazy stuff in nature, man. It's like you just go out. It looks beautiful and fun, but it is fun. But yeah, a lot of stuff out here you gotta watch out for. They're called jaggy nettles. Yeah, I had a close encounter with the jaggy nettles yesterday. And CHB says Tintago has tourist shops. One of them is selfie sticks. Awesome. Awesome. We'll see what they got. Yeah. If they got a shoe shop, that'd be nice too. It's just really challenging to walk. It's like up and down. It's like you're like supposed to do like this. I hope this trail gets a little wider. It's a tough stretch of the trail here. When the trail is dry, it's pretty good. Like yesterday, it was pretty dry, but it rained a lot last night, so it's wet again. When it's wet, it's challenging. But we got some good weather right now, so pretty good weather. Looks like we're gonna have good weather until tonight, according to the forecast. But yeah, I think I might switch it up to cities. I mean, if I can restock, get shoes and selfie stick and Tintago, I could keep going. But the thing is, I'm a little bit disillusioned with my camping equipment. So this hiking also involves camping because always hotels available and some of the remoter stretches, or they're very expensive. I'm gonna put it back into the phone back in like this. I won't see any chats, super chats or anything. If you super chat, I won't be able to see it. But I'm just gonna walk hands free for a little while. Focus on the walking. And this will be, even if I just finished up at Tintagle, this will be a star under my cap, a star on my hiking, what do they call that, badge or something? It's like, this is very challenging, even though it wasn't long duration. Gained a lot of knowledge and experience. When trials make you stronger. So don't look at it as failure, make it look at it as like, you learned something, come back better next time, more prepared and experienced. But after today, I may switch it up to more cities and stuff. Like I said, camping gear is not up to the job. Maybe it is, maybe it's user error. Maybe I'm just not really good using a tarp. Actually, I'm not. Self-admission time here. Tarp is like a skill of its own right, using a tarp well. Not only am I not good at that, but this terrain is very poor for setting up a tarp. Tarp's good when you got trees and stuff, you know, to hang it. This, you gotta kind of just hang it in the grass or something. That's what I did the one night. A tent would be much better in this environment. This trail is kind of sketch, even in the daytime here. Is got this fence pushing you in. Very narrow, muddy. Oh man, oh my God. Let's just wrap this up today. I had my fill, I think. It was really enjoyable. The hardships go with the territory. But yeah, it's not an easy stretch to trail here. Hopefully it gets better up ahead. Holy shit, the mud, man. So from that rain last night, whenever it rains, it gets all muddy. Got nothing to grab on. Oh my God. What the hell? There's nobody hiking this part of the trail. Nobody crazy enough to be out here today, except for me. Oh, beautiful day here. Oh, look at that turkey. There's that turkey. Oh, there's two of them. Look at it. There's one there and one there. They don't, it's like they can't fly. They're just like running turkeys. Holy, this trail is terrible. This stretch of it. Oh my God, man. I guess this is a lot of what you would have with the Appalachian Trail for 2,000 plus miles. So I don't know if I ever do that, but it's gonna be a lot of tough days. Some kind of whippoorwill or something. Kind of weird little funky bird. It's pretty big, like double the size of a pigeon. Still running up ahead of me there. There's two of them. Might be a very rare bird. I don't think it's a turkey. Might be a whippoorwill. Some kind of partridge or something. Some kind of non-flying bird. Hey guys, how's the view with this POV mode? Oh, it's a pheasant. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I think in America we call them whippoorwills. Maybe that's a different bird altogether. Anyway, all right, big ups.